Just gonna use this for now. My mic's gonna be shit. I've got like maybe an hour of time to kill, so I'm just gonna be fucking around, hanging meat in the practice room. I don't really know what color to make with this. Like, I kind of just only want to crack one, or don't. Maybe I don't even crack. Maybe I just draw 4. Yeah, that was a mistake. Alright, whatever. I might just get fucking off, because I know it's in my opponent's hand. They have, like, land, Cabal Writ, Infernal Tutor at this point, I think. I should have cracked some of those. Basically, I got fucking nothing to do right now, so I'm just blowing off steam in the practice room. I also clicked the wrong land here. I meant to get an Underground Sea when I fetched. But I'm just an idiot. What the fuck is up, hussy, dude? We're hanging meat. We're hanging meat with a little Echo Doomsday action. There's a very real possibility that my opponent just kills me right now, because I played super bad. But I don't give a fuck. My meat is dangling. Hanging all over the place. Hangling and dangling. I think if my opponent has 2 writs, or... Yeah, well, Steve's being a pain in the ass to you, huh? He doesn't like you to come into chat. Let me see if I can fix my audio here. I don't know what the fucking problem is. Why? Ah, there we go. Now it sees it. Okay. This might be better. Hopefully better audio quality here. Yeah, dog, you should. Magic is fun. It's still fun. Even though I lose all the time. What is my opponent doing? See, I think if I had cracked these for black and blue, like I probably should have, then I could have tried to, you know, cantrip into something. So they're hitting me with a Cabal Therapy. I don't think they can kill me here. Oh, actually, I think they have exactly enough to kill me. Because this goes in their graveyard, the lowest petal goes in their graveyard, which makes it black. Yeah. I'm just going to concede. I know that they have it. The last 2 cards in their hand were Cabal Writ, which would have Threshold, and Infernal Tutor. And since I'd cast a draw 4, I was at 8 life. So we'll just size some shit in here. Bring in that. Cut that. Bring in that. What else do I cut? I cut a Rain of Filth, cut a Doomsday. Cut another Ponder, maybe? I think I cut another Ponder. Try that. I probably won't be at FNM again until maybe the end of December. FNM Legacy FNM. But how's school going? You got finals, Huss? Why did I end up going to this Doomsday list? Because it's fucking sweet. Because it's fun as hell. You get to hit yeets more than like any other list I've played. Echo is fun. Cutting your life total in half multiple times in a row is fun. Really, it's just good fun. And like this is a prime fucking example of why it's good fun. I'm gonna hit this yeet so fucking hard. I'm gonna hit this yeet like it fucked my mom. That's good. I have a final on Friday and a final next Tuesday. And I'm not so confident that I'm gonna pass all of them. I really, really need to, but Here we go. Eat 'em, boys. Hope it's a good 7. This is okay. Let's see what the brainstorm turns up. Interesting. Interesting. Not a very good brainstorm, I'll tell you what. I'm 1 mana shy of being able to kill them. I probably should just make a lot of goblins or something and then hope I can hold up, hope they can't kill me right away, and then hold up the 2 protection spells. I think that's going to be the way to go here. Oh no, I don't have enough red mana to make goblins. Fuck me. I guess I just have to hit them with, let's see, no lands in their hands, so I'm probably supposed to take the Lion's Eye Diamond and then play out the Lotus Petal and pass. So now I have Fluster up, Fluster or Veil up. Man, that's really frustrating. That was a lot of lands to draw in that hand. Like 1 Ritual or another Lotus Petal or a Lion's Eye Diamond. But between that Echo and the Brainstorm, just not drawing any more additional mana is pretty frustrating. So we're probably looking at like maybe Burning Wish for the draw 4. Okay, so they did find a land. So like I know what their draw was this turn. This actually is probably will behoove me to just pass a turn and fluster their Brainstorm here, because I'm almost certain that that's what they're going to do, is end of turn Brainstorm. That's good, yeah. It's always good to do like that if you can. I should have got this Polluted Delta down because I know that like I want to be able to fetch my Trop to cast the Veil. Interesting. Where'd they get that Preordain from? I thought they had Brainstorm. Oh, I thought this was a Ponder, not a Preordain. This is fine, I think. I'm just going to let this one go. I don't have a good reason yet to fire off at either of my protective spells. Next turn I can hold both of them up. Cast the Burning Wish and hold both of them up. So they put both on top of their library. That's interesting. I wonder what the game plan is there. Fuck me. Oh wait, I put 2 lands back and I forgot to crack any of my fetches. So that was my bad. No, dude, this is just a seltzer from Market Basket. I'm not playing good right now. Because I fucking didn't crack my fetches when I knew the top 2 cards in my deck. Or did I? Yeah, no, I totally didn't. They've drawn enough cards now that I don't think flustering the Brainstorm is really what I want to do, even though I talked about it before. So I think if they hit me with a discard here, I just snap off the Veil. I guess I'm just gonna... It's hard to pick the right spot. Excuse me. But since they tried to use the duress first, there's definitely just draw the card with a Veil. What's the holdup? Oh my god, another friggin' land. Well, okay. Now what, my boy? Mitch. I'm not quite sure what they're planning on doing. Because of the Veil. Unless they think they can grape shot me to death. Yeah, so I was considering that, but I felt like, I don't know. Like, this is almost feels like a better way to get him. Because if they think that they can beat me with the Veil, or despite having Veiled, then they're almost certainly going to blow their load. And so they're going to get got here. That's the plan anyway. But legit, I don't really know what their plan is. Like, this smells like an ad nauseum. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. They have a lot of Cabal rituals. But I'm really struggling to see what their game plan is here. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna fucking fluster that. Unless they have, like, the fourth Cabal ritual. I mean, the third and fourth Cabal ritual, or I guess, like, the third Cabal Writ and a Dark Writ, maybe, they're not going to be able to pay for this Flusterstorm. So, called it on the ad nause. So basically, they're planning to either maybe try to kill me with Grape Shot, or potentially just set up for next turn. But, so we'll see what I draw here. Excuse me. Alright. So this is going to go grab me another Underground Sea. Probably need to grab the Badlands here. Oh my god. The number of fucking lands I've drawn is just horrendous. I'm trying to think about what the best play here is. I almost feel like I want to spend the Petal and the Trop to Burning Wish. Oh no, I don't have the thing in my sideboard right now, do I? I wonder what I'm supposed to get here. Oh wait, I should be getting Echo because next turn I can hardcast it. And if they make me discard it, it doesn't really matter. Because, as long as they don't have discard plus surgical, then, it won't be an issue. And if I draw a discard spell, I can discard myself, and that'll be even better. I did play a land, didn't I? Yeah. So hopefully they can't miraculously go off again from 3 cards and having blown so much of their load. I probably should have spent a different mana here and not the Trop, just to like kind of bluff having another Veil, but looks like I'm in an okay spot here. Ooh, and I got a Cabal Writ. That's super good. Alright, let's see here. Because I got Threshold. I think I want to make red with this, and then... Hold on. Yeah, I guess what I want to do is I'll hold priority here. Sorry, I'm fucking playing like a donkey a little bit, but... I want to hold priority and then crack that for red so it doesn't try to use the fucking mana on me to cast it. So they could have a Flusterstorm here or something. Okay. Let's see. I don't have a land play right now. I do have a Dark Writ. I have a Lotus Petal. I have another another Echo. I mean, I can Echo from the grave. I wonder what they got. They're playing super slow, and it's pretty frustrating. They could have a Surgical, and they could be wanting to Surgical my Echoes, which I can't really do anything about. I wish they would just play a little faster, though. What you got for me? Brainstorm? Okay. Well, add to the storm count. That's fine by me. If they... Because they chose to brainstorm off of the Underground Sea, if they do find a Surgical, they'd have to pay life for it and Surgical my Echo. In which case, I think they would just be dead. But, as it stands, I think the correct play here is going to be to Veil. And then, since I will draw a card off the Veil and then flash back the Echo. Unless I draw... Well, we'll see. I'm going to Veil. And it drew me fucking land. So I'm just going to flash back the Echo. It's not the best play. But that's lethal, which is good. So we drew lethal. Good. What a fucking nightmare that was, though. A lot of ways that could have gone bad. Alright. Let's try and get him again. See if we can get another game out of him. Kind of wasn't a fan of cutting the Ponders. I'm thinking maybe it's not worth it to cut. Not worth it to bring in the contract. Whoops. The third draw for, I mean. And we'll just go with that.
I wonder if even bringing in the therapy is worth it. Like, it might just be more correct to, like, play all your cantrips so that you can find your spells that matter and find business and not be stuck drawing lands for 9 turns. Who knows? We'll try it. I'm still figuring out sideboarding with this deck because, like, the sideboard's super tight because you have a wish board. And so, but, like, some of the wish slots you can bring in, but with only, like, 8 cantrips in the deck, I don't know. This hand is okay, though. I don't really want to give it up. But I have definitely seen better. The fact that they're mulling, I think I'm just going to keep this. I'll keep the 7. If I draw... What? If I draw Dark Writ, I win on turn 1. So that's okay. There's a lot of draws that can get me there on turn 2. They're probably going to start with some discard, though, would be my guess. Yeah. Well, we'll see what they take. Could be the Lion's Eye Diamond. That's the advantage of having, like, a super business-heavy hand like this. I think if they take... Unless they take the Doomsday, no matter what they take... Well, I guess the Doomsday or the Lotus Petal, if I drew a Dark Red, I could still win on turn 1. So... If they take any of these 3... no, they'd have to not take the Brainstorm. But if they took Burning Wish or LED, if I drew Dark Red, I could still win on turn 1. So this hand is fairly resilient to discard. And I say I could still win on turn 1. I could still probably win on turn 1. The pile I would have to build is weak to Surgical. Tendrils, that is not a good draw. I'm going to play out the Lotus Petal so that I have the opportunity to Brainstorm into something. If I draw another fast mana spell, I can win next turn, though. So there's that. At least I think I can. May have to do a little bit of math, but their hand might be a little sketch since they started with a Swamp from hand and a Duress. So, like, if they don't have... Oh, no, they do have another land. Okay. I mean, I could also just be getting fucked here. My hand is not. My hand is good, was fairly resilient to discard, but not good if they have a quick combo. And the fact that I drew the worst possible card there doesn't make me feel good. Hopefully they're still just going to have to set stuff up here. I'd love to see a shuffle off this Ponder. With the rate of my opponent's play, I'm probably only going to have time for one more match. Maybe 2 more matches, but I don't have a lot of time before I have to eat a quick dinner and then get to studying. See what my opponent's got for me. So they did not shuffle. Is this another discard spell? Yeah. I guess I'm supposed to Brainstorm here. Huh. Interesting. I think I need to hide... Well, so I could hide the Burning Wish and the LED, maybe? Like, I think I want to give him Doomsday. Although, I don't know. I don't want them to take my other LED. I don't want them to take the Burning Wish either. I think I'm going to do this. Let's see what they take. I'm hoping they take the Doomsday. I've been wondering if I'm supposed to side out more Doomsdays in this matchup, because I just don't think they're like, yeah, they're not super strong against discard, because you need to have like a Doomsday plus other cards in hand. And so when your opponent is hitting you with discard, it becomes harder to win, and your best cards become your draw fours, your echoes. Um, and so it might be correct to only go down to just one Doomsday in the main. You still have them in the wish board, so you can wish if you need them to try to win. Um, so here I can ponder into the Burning Wish, and then wish for Echo and Echo, but I'm kind of unlikely to win there like that. So I'm almost wondering if it's going to be better to just take my chances, hope that they can't win, and do like this. Like, I'll play out this LED, of course, but just pass the turn basically, and then next turn I'll be able to Dark Writ. Like, I'll have more mana floating when I Echo. Basically, I'm gambling on passing the turn so that I can have a more effective. Okay, so they've just gone for the. So they probably have another Infernal Tutor in hand. That would be, I think, a reasonable suggestion, unless they have Echo in their deck, in which case I'm in danger. If they have Echo in their main deck and they drew it, is how that would be a problem. But it looks like they just played out the LEDs. So they're tapped out, unless they decide to crack the LEDs when I Echo. Let's see, I'll probably draw another land, so I'm not sure there's really a good reason to play this land. Well, I could play it and not crack it, and then be able to go get whatever I want. Let's try that. So if they have like a Surgical in hand, this could be a little annoying, but I don't think. I think this is going to be my best bet. While they're tapped out, I just try and kill them with an Echo. I'm going to spend all of this floating blue mana, I think. I'm curious to see if they'll crack either of these LEDs to float mana. I think it's the smart play. It just depends on whether or not they have. Yeah, so they crack that for Fluster. They may even crack both, so they can hold up Fluster and Veil. I got my own Veil. The problem is that I don't have green mana available because I only have Trop in my deck. So this is probably a reason why I shouldn't have played that land, because if I wanted to be able to get Veil, I would need a different land. I guess I'm just going to hope that they didn't draw the. This is interesting. I wonder if I'm supposed to Burning Wish and I could Burning Wish, get Cabal Therapy, and then crack the Echo. I'd only have one black after that. They may even counter this Burning Wish. It's a possibility. If they did draw a Fluster. I definitely need to hit a good echo, though. Let's see if they have it. They didn't. I should have just fucking yeeted. Well, that's fine. Now I just need to hope that this one is good. I'm going to just leave a black floating so I can cast Dark Rits. But I definitely need to hit a good series of cards here. So they're cracking again. I don't know why they made black this time. I guess they can cast an ad nauseum if they draw it. It's interesting. Ooh. I drew, but I don't have a land play. So that means I'm fucked. I'm a mana short of being able to kill him. So I just get the Thoughtseize. And then hold up Veil of Summer. I'm wondering if I should try and cut back down to 14 lands. I just feel like I'm drawing a lot when I when I echo. So they're flustering. I don't think there's a strong argument to veil this. I think I'm better off holding on to the veil. Although the fact that they are that desperate to protect themselves against the to protect themselves against the Thoughtseize means that their hand is very weak to it. But I don't know. This has been a very frustrating match in terms of what my deck is willing to give me. There's definitely some tension between Cabal Ritual and Echo, which is a little frustrating at times. And like, yeah, I don't know. If I hadn't wasted that mana Burning Wishing, I shouldn't have done that. I should have known that my best chance to win was hoping they didn't have it. I would have had more mana floating. So, still trying to get used to this deck a little bit. I'm work out the heuristics for how to spend mana when you echo. My God, they're in the red on time already. What the fuck is wrong with them? They're playing Cabal Rit. Okay. See if they try to go for it here. I wonder if they have discard spells. Or if they're just hitting that old yeet. More Cabal Rit. Up to 4 black. An Infernal Tutor. Revealing Lion's Eye Diamond. This could very well be just a natural sort of pass in flames. Let's see what they got for me. So this is probably going to go get red mana. That'd be my guess. Oh, they want to be able to flash back. Okay, they're pondering. So they did not shuffle with the ponder. Oh, they found another LED. So with this on the stack, I need to Veil so that they can't have Flusterstorm available for flashback. So now I've basically turned off this combo turn, I think, unless they have the Burning Wishes and Grape Shots to be able to kill me, which is possible. I know that Burning Wish list and like having Grape Shots to be able to play around Veil is a deck that people have been playing. But I'm just gonna hit yield through this turn. But I don't see that being a possibility with the way their hand's looking here. It's possible that they can have Empty the Warrens or something that they can go for. 12. They might be able to do it if they have the Grape Shot in the main deck. They can Tutor Chain. They need an alternate win con, basically. I don't know what that is at this point. I'm assuming there's a Grape Shot in their deck because there really isn't any other possibility at this point. Or they have access to a Grape Shot because there's no reason that they would keep going if they didn't. So they can go this tutor, 2 more tutors will put them to 16, and then Grape Shot is exactly 17. Although they don't have enough for 2 more tutors. Oh no, they do have enough for 2 more tutors and a Grape Shot. They have exactly enough. So we'll see if they haven't. Oh, they're just making a fuckload of goblins. Okay. It's interesting that they bring out the goblins. I'm not sure I have a good out to the goblins. Unless, I don't even know. I would need to draw an Echo or an LED and then ponder into another. Okay, well that's a start. That's the kind of card I need to see to have a shot. So let's ponder here. We'll see what the draw 4s give me. The draw 4 guards, gods. Those are decent cards as well. Let me think here. I'm just trying to think if there's any way I can get up to threshold. Those were good draws, all good draws. So put back the tendrils and one of these draw 4s, I guess. And then go Dark Writ, Cruel Bargain. Good cards, good cards. 7, 8, 9. I think I got him. Good old draw 4s. The blades. I did not deserve that. That was completely undeserved. Hooey. That's the power of fucking Pine Sol, baby. Don't let anybody ever tell you that draw 4s are not a real storm engine. I can't believe how long my opponent took playing that game. I definitely am not going to have time for another match after this one. So, but this hand is very keepable. I think my opponent often plays Allurin, if I remember correctly. I've played them in the practice room before. It's been a while, but pretty sure they're an Allurin person. So I'll just be starting off with a Ponder here. I'm basically, I'm trying to find some interaction. I don't want them to combo me out. I also don't want them to have a bunch of counter magic. So, Ponder, okay. I wonder if there's light on land. Guess not that light on land. Although that Gilded Goose doesn't really do anything now that they... I mean, they can make more food with it, but it's not very mana efficient. What's this? Sylvan Library, yikes. That'll draw him some fucking cards. Let's see. I hope I can just do something interesting here. Brainstorm. Doomsday's a good draw. So Thoughtseize is a good draw. The Burning Wishes are good. I probably only want one Burning Wish right now. Put back one of those boys. So the problem here is like Thoughtseizing now is a little rough, I guess. Because like I actually don't think I want to Thoughtseize now, I guess is what I'm saying. Because they have the Sylvan Library, so I need to be able to kill them the same turn. Which means that I think I just want to pass. They could have their own discard, but they can't cast an Allurin next turn unless they can somehow make some free food. Like the Goose doesn't do a whole lot to actually ramp them except on the very first turn. Or, later, but they have to spend a turn making mana. The fact that they just spent all of that life, though, is interesting. They could have a hymn or something. What the fuck are we going to see here? Oko. Okay, so yeah, Oko can make food, and then the Goose can use it. So they can guarantee themselves 4 mana next turn, but they probably just use it this turn for something. Just a Ponder? Okay. But they're very low on life here, so depending on what's going on in their hand and what I draw for turn, I might be able to just Natural Storm them here. Another Thoughtseize. Okay. I do have Natural Storm kill, I think. One, two, three, four, five. They don't have any counter magic. Yeah, so they're just dead. Oh, wait, one. Yeah, hold on. Let me recount here before I make any fuck ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Tendrils is 6. Perfect. Okay. Let me just give it to him. No need to waste time. Sylvan Library isn't too scary of a card if you, depending on how aggressive they are with it. Yeah, okay. That wasn't too bad. So let's see. My opponent's on Allurin. I just saw Leovold. I think I want Chain of Vapors. I think I want... Could arguably cut some Veils, but they probably have discard in their board. Sometimes Doomsday just feels like the worst card in the deck, which is probably the case. That makes sense, I think. I'll cut the Rain of Filth first before I cut anything else. I guess, assuming they're a blue deck, I can cut some Echoes. I don't know if I want to cut all the Echoes. Well, actually, I probably do. I probably do want to cut all the Echoes. I'm going to bring in... I'll put the Rain of Filth back, actually. And then I'm going to bring in the Therapy as well. Let's try that. I can still wish for Echo to gas up again. So Huh. I think I'm going to keep this hand. It's not thrilling because it lacks interaction, but it's got everything else. Um, so they could very well be playing Veil of Summer. Maybe I'm supposed to just Cabal Therapy right now. This way, if they are playing Veil, they just get it out of their hand. They're tanking. Probably thinking whether to just blow a Veil of Summer. Should I name Veil of Summer if it resolves? Okay, so they're forcing it. Interesting. Force pitching Brainstorm. Interesting. I wonder what I'm supposed to do. I wonder if they just didn't even want me to see that what could be in their hand, you know? I'm just going to keep passing, though. There's not a strong reason for me to cast this Brainstorm right now. If they have a Leovold, I just Brainstorm in response to it and hope I draw good. That's another reason to cut Echo against this deck is because of Leovold. It just doesn't... It just puts me in a weird spot. Like, it puts a bunch of dead cards in my deck. Flashing in... Oh, they're just making more food. Okay, that makes sense. They don't need to spend the food yet, so there's no reason. This is interesting that they're not casting anything. I'm just going to pass. I don't think I have a good reason to do anything right now. I know there's a fetch land on top of my deck too, which is going to make the Brainstorm a lot better. So just make another food. Makes sense. Crack that now. Yeah. That's fine. They're definitely what's the fucking word? Telegraphing. In my opinion, they're telegraphing a Veil pretty hard. I wonder if they're just trying to gain life and like get up out of try to get out of Tendrils range, because that seems like it's a very poor thing to try to do. Doesn't seem like it's going to work well. Okay, I guess I can put back the chain now and this other land. Let me think. Thoughtseize. Now, they may have the Veil here. They could have multiple Veils. It's possible. Yeah, this smells like a Veil of Summer. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to make a move here. I'm willing to... I have multiple business spells. I'm willing to make a lot of goblins. A hopefully lethal number of goblins. And we'll hope that's good enough. I'll just make that black mana now. Okay. I'll cast Burning Wish now. So yeah, okay, just another Veil of Summer. Hopefully, they draw. They're digging for actual counter magic now. I thought maybe they had fucking ripped the Flusterstorm, but they're digging for actual counter magic. All right, so they're at. They can gain some life. I can't. It's not like I can Grape Shot them here. So the correct card to get is definitely Empty the Warrens. And then cast a Lotus Petal. Cast a Lotus Petal. Cast a Dark Rit. Cast the LED. Cast the LED. And basically I'm hoping they just can't kill me. So, let's see. If they have a Flusterstorm here, I can still pay for. Okay, they're just gaining life. I mean, that's totally fine by me. I can just do this. You'll do this turn. Like, this is still an extremely lethal number of goblins. And so I basically. Oh, wait, they have a Cabal therapy too? What do I Cabal therapy here? A Lurin? I doubt that they have a board wipe. And even if they did, there's just far too many board wipes for me to be able to. Oh, I can't target them, so never mind. No reason to do that. They shuffled and drew off Ponder. Yep, okay. Well, I gotta stop now. So, Hussy, thanks for watching for the brief time that you did. I don't think anybody else is there. This will be up on YouTube, like most of my videos. There were some interesting matches. I thought I was going to lose at basically every point in all of those matches, but deck pulled through, I guess. So, yeah.